everybody, welcome back to the channel. This morning me and Atlas did some running around. We went to Target, we went to Marshall's, and we picked up some crumble cookies. I feel like it's been a while since I've talked to you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We are doing good over here. Just haven't been recording much, but trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm a little bit rusty. It's a little bit awkward again, but yeah, everybody's good over here. Getting ready to finally decorate for Christmas, hopefully this weekend. We finally got the Peloton moved upstairs, so we've got that big old empty space in the corner for our tree. Hopefully that'll work out. Let me go ahead and show you guys what we picked up from the stores. I got some stocking stuffers, but I'm not going to show those because sometimes Jaden watches the videos, so if this happens to be one of them, then I don't want him to see what I picked up. I'll start with Marshall's. I've got some coffee, some Disney coffees. Makes my heart happy. I go through these phases where I go to Marshall's and TJ Maxx and buy just like certain things. Like it used to be makeup, and guys, I hardly even wear makeup, but I would go and that would be my go-to to what I would look for. And right now it's coffee and syrups, like the sugar-free syrups. Yeah, I think I'm good for a while because I have a lot of coffee. But I found this Disney Peru blend. I've tried this one. I really liked it. I found the French Bistro blend. I have not tried this one. And I also found the Jamaican Me Crazy, which I haven't tried either, but I'm pretty excited to try that. I got some maple syrup because I find a lot of recipes that I want to try and it calls for maple syrup, and I never have any. We just have like the regular pancake syrup. I've been looking for gingerbread syrup, but in like the Jordan Skinny Syrups brand, and I haven't been able to find that one. And I don't really want to order online yet if I didn't have to. So I picked this one up to try. Hopefully it's good. And then I got this little, this actually came in a set. It is this little mug and canister. I thought it was super cute. I was going to put it on my tiered tray, but I don't have room for it. But I'm not taking it back. We're keeping that. I got this little spoon holder for Christmas. And I wanted to fill in our tray. So I think I accomplished that. I think we're good here. I got the little snowman with the little fake plants at Marshall's. And this little block. I think it's super cute. I guess that's our theme this year. The red truck and like vintage Santas. Because that's kind of everything that I'm drawn towards this year and what we picked up. And then for Target, I got this little red truck at Target. I thought I was going to put it on the tray, but I don't have room for that there. And then I just picked up some Christmas Oreos. I figured the boys can use one for school lunches, and then hopefully we'll still have the other one by the time it's like Christmas charcuterie board type stuff. I got Atlas this little wooden puzzle. Hopefully he'll enjoy that. I got him a stocking so he can have his first little stockings. I got these earrings. I thought they were super cute and flashy. I got another eyebrow pencil. The one that I use is in my fanny pack from Halloween, and that got packed away, so yeah, I just grabbed another one. So I got these for Atlas. We usually get him the little Paw Patrol graham cookies, but I figured he could try something different. I saw these and picked them up for the boys for their school lunches. And then I got Atlas some shirts. I didn't mean to get them all gray. I literally got him all gray everything today. But these were the ones in his size. So I just got this little like Henley type shirt with buttons. This black and gray. And then a Christmas dino with some little gray joggers. And I also grabbed some matching pajama pants for him and myself. That is it from Target, besides the stocking stuffers that I can't show. Then we went to Crumble. Have you guys tried Crumble? It is really, really good, but these cookies are huge. Let me show you. So we usually split the cookie into 4s, and we'll try them that way. But they had s'mores on the menu this week, so I went and grabbed 2, because I figured everybody will like that. A carrot cake cookie. I don't know what this one's called, but it's basically death by chocolate. Chocolate cookie and chocolate chips. And then they got an apple pie cookie and just their chocolate chip. We think they're really good. I really enjoy them. I wanted to pick them up last week because their menu changes weekly. Last week they had pecan pie, but I wasn't able to make it last week, so I'm really excited to try these. But yeah, that is all we picked up today. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna do the chili that I made the other day that I said that Dee really liked. It is chorizo chili. We had never tried chorizo and chili, and Dee kind of gave me a hard time about it, but he ended up really liking it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys how we get all of that together in a little bit. But let me show you oh, I also got this. Hold on. I just grabbed a little plastic tote for Atlas's toys. I ordered him this little felt Christmas tree. Obviously you can't see anything, but we're gonna put that in this little spot here. So I want to put some of the toys in that bin and kind of consolidate things so it's not so much. So he doesn't need everything out here. So we'll put them away and rotate the toys. But we've got our big empty spot ready for our tree. We got Mr. Atlas, who just woke up from a nap. He's a little bit angry, didn't sleep very long, but we're gonna get him some lunch going. But that's it, that's all we got going on today. Just did a little bit of running around and getting dinner in the crock pot. Now I've gotta get all this stuff put away. And we also went to Sam's yesterday, which was Thursday for us, and we got some ground beef, we got some chicken breast, dryer sheets, just little things that we needed. Some more Nesquiks for the boys. They like to take those in the morning, so I've got to get all the meat separated and put in the freezer. All right, well, let me go ahead and show you guys how we get the chili going so you guys can try it because it's really good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the chili. So you need 1 pound of ground beef. So the recipe just calls for butter beans, but I saw these at Target, so this is what I'm gonna go with. They have kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. 12 ounces of chorizo sausage. I know, sounds weird, but just trust me. But this is all Target had, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use both of those because I won't have any use for half of an onion, some minced garlic, and then it also calls for 1 can of prepared chili. So I got this wolf with no beans, and then we'll add some diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. So let me get the onion chopped and the beans rinsed. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty. I can't put my thoughts together. Alright, so I've got the beans drained. I'm just going to go ahead and add them to the crock pot, and then I'll go ahead and add the chili, the diced tomatoes, and the tomato sauce also. And once the ground beef is almost done cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add the chorizo, the onion, and the minced garlic. Alright, just added the chorizo, and then I'll go ahead and add the onion and the garlic once it's a little bit more cooked through. I'm not following the recipe exactly, but I am using all the same ingredients. Alright, just got my onion in there. Now I'm going to add some minced garlic and cook that down a little bit so the onions are tender. Okay, so I'm adding the can of chili. I thought this was pretty weird at first, that it called for a can of prepared chili. So I'm assuming this is what it's talking about. I don't know what else it would be talking about. But all the flavors worked out really well. I'm adding the diced tomatoes, 1 can. And I think the recipe calls for like 3/4 cup of tomato sauce. I'm not sure if this is the exact amount, but I'm gonna add 1 whole can, the 15 ounce. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my meat and the onions and garlic that was mixed in with it. And then for our seasonings, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of chili powder. and 1 tablespoon of this Mrs. Dash Chipotle seasoning. I'm just gonna give this a stir and get everything well blended and let it cook for, it says 3 to 4 hours on high, but, or you can do this all day on low, doesn't matter. Decided I'm gonna go ahead and make, or try to make gingerbread bagels for breakfast tomorrow. Oh, I changed my shirt because I just packaged up all the ground beef and the chicken that we bought from Sam's, and then I just felt like there was juices and all kinds of stuff lingering on my sweater, so I changed. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make the gingerbread bagels. Hopefully they come out good, and then we'll have that with like eggs and some more hash browns because we all really liked that last weekend, and either some bacon or sausage. So let me go ahead. This isn't a bread machine recipe, but I'm gonna throw everything in the bread machine. That's why I say hopefully they come out, because I'm just gonna throw everything in there and run it on the dough cycle. Okay, so for the bread machine, you put your liquids first. So I'm gonna start with a 1/4 cup of milk warmed, a 1/2 cup of water warmed, and 1/2 cup of molasses. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the bread machine or anything because it's so sticky. All right, then I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. It doesn't say light or dark, so I'm just using light because that's what I have more of on hand. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my flour, 3.5 cups to start. And then as it starts kneading the dough, I'll see if we need to add more or not. All right, so we've got the flour and now the spices. So we need cinnamon, ginger, allspice, and nutmeg. So I'm gonna do 1/2 tablespoon of ground ginger, 1/2 tablespoon of nutmeg. Seems like a lot for spices, but we shall see. 1/2 tablespoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 tablespoon of allspice. I think this was a recipe I needed that stuff I bought at H-E-B for. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. All right, so I'm just gonna make a little well in here and put my yeast. And it says 2 packages of instant yeast. Ooh, this might come out of the bread machine. So that's gonna be 1 package is 2 teaspoons and 1/4. So I'm gonna double that. So we're gonna have 4.5. I've never put this much yeast in the bread machine, so I'm nervous. All right, so just gonna get that started on the dough cycle, and it's about time for us to go pick up the boys, so we'll see y'all later. All right, so we just got home from picking up the boys, and this is what I came home to. A fail. Our dough did not rise in the machine. It's hard. So I guess on to plan B. No gingerbread bagels for us. Okay, so since the bagels were a fail, plan B is gonna be just a copycat Starbucks gingerbread loaf. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that together. I do wanna try the bagels again though, but the way that the recipe says to do them in the stand mixer, and I just don't have time for that tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the gingerbread loaf, and hopefully that'll come out good. All right, so our chili has been done for a minute. I went ahead and turned it down to warm because it was starting to stick to the sides a little bit, but it is smelling really good, looking good. So we're gonna go ahead and eat and just wait on the gingerbread to finish. That's smelling really good too. So hopefully that comes out better than my bagels.
So dear, frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before.
We did some damage on these cookies. This is all we have left. I think my favorite would have had to have been the apple pie. I really liked that. The cookie wasn't very sweet, and the apple pie filling was, of course, good. Dee's making faces at me. He doesn't like fruit fillings. I think Michael would choose the chocolate one. I didn't even try that one though. I felt like it was just too much, too rich. The carrot cake was okay. Very overpowering cream cheese flavor though, but Jaden really liked it. And the s'mores was kind of upsetting. I had seen some people say that it was really good and like a must-have, but it was a letdown. But that's it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Don't forget to like this video, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to join our YouTube family.